Welcome to AMA 50, the podcast where you can ask us anything and we give you three AMA-zing answers in 50 seconds. In this fast advice improv show, our hosts are challenged to answer questions in 30 seconds, 15 seconds, and 5 seconds, respectively, one after the other, all under 1 minute. Thank you for listening to our random and fun life advice podcast. But our word to the wise is always, we are not life experts, so follow our advice at your own risk. My name is Amy, and I am joined today by my co-hosts, Will,
Hey, Amy.
Shay,
Hi.
Kirsten,
Hello.
and we also welcome today's special guest, Jaja. Who are you and what makes you qualified to give life advice, Jaja?
Hi, first of all, so excited to be here. I am a local Philadelphia hair, makeup artist, and costumer. And what makes me qualified to give life advice? Absolutely nothing. But I am qualified for today's topic.
Absolutely.
Awesome. We love it. So, anyways, Kirsten, what's AMA 50?
Oh my gosh, Amy, thank you for asking. AMA 50 is an improv game. It is geared towards answering questions in the funniest and most concise way possible. I developed this game with the help of the AMA-zing AP improvisers, and as Amy said, we'll be answering questions from all over in under a minute.
For our end of May episode, we are getting quite punny today and providing you with some makeup advice. I groaned just saying it. Shay, tell us more about that.
Yes. Today we're diving into the topic of makeup and beautifying the face and the world around us. Today's questions come from our friends and followers on Instagram who asked us anything about makeup. Whether you're looking for tips, tricks, or just specialized conversation from us makeup connoisseurs, we will give you at least 3 answers for each question, AMA 50 style. We're excited to have our guest host Jaja here to help us answer these questions and play the game with us.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back. And we're back. Let's play our first round.
So Katie asks, yeah, why do I look bad with makeup on? Will, you have 30, Kirsten 15, and Amy 5.
Well, Katie, I think you are beautiful just the way you are. Um, but I understand you want to wear makeup, you want to look good, and you want to feel good wearing makeup. So I'm sure if you haven't already, try different approaches or even have makeup artists do their work on you to see if there's, anything different that you can pick up, like anything you can accent differently on your face.
All right, Kirsten, you have 15 seconds.
I would say that you look bad with makeup on because you don't like it. Um, the same as Will said, just do something different or have somebody else do something different for you or just don't wear makeup and that's okay.
And I would say, you look great, hun. Who's these liars telling you these things?
Yeah, exactly. We don't know if Katie thinks she looks bad or if someone told her that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
You only look bad if you don't like it.
yeah,
That's all that really matters.
And you know what? Just change something.
Yeah. Do something different.
all that. Anyway, Hubby asked, as a performer who's kind of lacking in both makeup experience and manual dexterity, I'm always looking for looks that are bold, fun, fast, and easy. Got anything for me? P.S. Love the show. Love you all. We love you too, Cubby.
Love you, Gubby.
Jaja, you have 30 seconds.
Um, I would say pick one thing and kind of master it. Like pick an eye and do a bold eye, or pick a lip and do a bold lip. Whatever you like the most and have the most fun doing, just pick that one thing and kind of get really good at it. And have fun with it. Go crazy. Pick bold colors. Um, yeah. Just have fun. Put glitter on it. Who doesn't love glitter?
Amen. Glitter is great. Will, you've got 15 seconds.
I'm gonna pick up where Jaja left off. Anything glittery, sparkling. I love gems. I love gluing stones on my face. I don't care about the residue, what it does after. I look pretty now.
Yes, it's all about being pretty now. Who cares about the future?
Yeah.
Okay, 5 seconds. All
Yep.
right. All right. I offer you this raccoon eyes. Just put a bunch of dark shit around your eyes. And also glitter.
Love that. Going right back to 2008, and I love that
Yeah.
for everybody.
Everybody looks good with
This
dark
is the
circles
skin
all
of
the
a
way
killer.
around their eyes.
Yep.
The
Do we,
sparkliest raccoon.
The sparkliest raccoon, yes.
do we call that a smoky eye?
If
We
you
call
rub
it a
your eyes,
smoker's eye.
Oh,
There is a fine line, but when that line is crossed, man,
Oh, you
is it
know.
crossed?
raccoon, it's
Um,
what you do when you're learning to do a smoky eye.
let's go to the next one. Jasmine asks, "Do you actually throw out your makeup after 6 months?" Ah, I can laugh better than that. I believe no one does it. Shay, you have 30 seconds. Shazza, you have 15 seconds, and Will, you have 5 seconds.
Oh boy, yeah. Well, I sure don't follow that. I'm sure that I'm a terrible example because I will use something until it runs out, however long that takes. For example, during the Halloween night cast party, I did a full zombie face with nothing but a 12-year-old bruise wheel and a prayer. So that's, you know what though? Nothing happened. My face didn't break out. I just kind of scraped the top layer off and then used a bunch of rubbing alcohol to kind of disinfect it.
Um, as a professional makeup artist, yes. Yes. I throw out eye makeup after 3 months, especially mascara and eyeliner. Do not keep that shit for longer than 3 months. Throw it out.
yeah, I'm gonna say after 6 months of use, um, or like when you tell it's expired for real.
Oh
But
boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh
effective.
boy. Yeah, we all definitely do that for real. It's really important.
I
Anyway,
I mean, I don't use my makeup every day, but I'm sure like after like 6 months, however, many days of use I'm using it, then it will be kaput. But otherwise, like some product I have dug up, like, oh no, why? What?
What
Yeah,
is
like
that?
I have a
look, man, I
12-year-old
love that for y'all.
bruise
Y'all are
wheel.
so responsible.
Maybe, but like it's like until I have no more, or like until like the consistency is like not really there, where it doesn't work like it's supposed to.
Yeah. If it's
Look,
ever
As
man.
gone bad, then it's gone bad. But
as someone who just got off antibiotics and then realized how long I had the makeup for, and then I connected the dots, I will say I believe
Oh,
this now. I will throw out my makeup after 3 months.
okay.
Okay, all right, fine. We'll throw out the makeup,
okay.
but on the same line. We've thrown out the makeup, we've got new makeup. Catherine asks, best blending tips? It's new makeup. We're not using old makeup anymore. Amy, 30 seconds. Shay, 15. Jaja, 5.
Okay, when I read this question, I was still in the spot of like the glittery raccoon eyes, and I'm like, you don't, you just insert both. But if you want to, I think like blend like a nice eyeliner situation or eyeshadow situation, I would say start with like the lighter and then go into like the middle and then go into like the darker, and then it can be glittery. And then if you want it a little bit matte toned, you find a matte one, and then you kind of like whoosh and you blend. So just imagine what my hand is doing when I say whoosh. And that is how I blend my makeup.
Um, I say wet the blending sponge first. Like just get it wet, squeeze out the water, and then use it. And things will go a lot smoother than if you're just kind of using a dry like sponge or brush. I've never tried blended using an actual brush though.
Everything goes smoother if it's just a little wet.
I say use circular motions. I always use circular motions with a brush or a sponge.
Slightly wet, circular motions. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
This
All
is all
right.
very useful advice.
So
Perfect.
everyone go blend to your heart's desire and we'll take a break and we'll be right back. Yeah, the antibiotics were no joke. Uh, and we're back. Let's play our final round. Will?
Yes. Oh, yes. So I have our first question of this round. It comes from Lauren, who asks, what are some insider stage makeup tricks that the average person wouldn't know? Jaja, could you please tell us in 30 seconds?
Absolutely. So I'm a big fan of sandwiching my setting spray. So I'll spray the face first with setting spray, then apply foundation and other products, and then finish with the setting spray. And that just helps lock all that stuff on there for stage lights, for dancing, for haunt acting. Um, that and using so much Cody Airspun powder from CVS. That stuff, mwah, beautiful.
All right.
I love that advice. Thank you. However, Shay, I want to know if you have your own tricks.
I was gonna say the sealant sandwich, but I will say for stage makeup in particular, in the mirror, if it looks like way too much, then on stage you will look normal.
That's good advice too, all about perspective. Um,
Ah,
but
crazy.
lastly, Kirsten, let's hear what you think.
Jaja stole your thing and then you stole my thing. 5 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna say outline all of your features. That's it.
Oh my God. Okay, that was like a five and another five.
No, the first part was complaining. The second part was me answering the question.
Will was counting.
Yeah, those are
You-
separate.
Complaining is free.
Yeah.
All right.
Phyllis, thank you so much for asking me that question.
This is true. I probably is going to bite myself later, but yes. Sam asks, why do I see less and less people rocking a bold red lip? Do we think it's coming back anytime soon? Will, you have 30 seconds. Jaja, you have 15 seconds. And Shay, you have five.
Do I see less and less people rocking a bold red lip? I guess so. I feel like ever since the pandemic, maybe 6 years ago, when we had our mouths blocked, people just started wearing less lipstick. There's a whole thing about the lipstick economy and if it's like a disposable income thing or a luxury, and maybe that's why too. I'm out of time.
So right now Y2K makeup is very in, nude lips, hot pinks, stuff like that. I think red lips are gonna have be in vogue again, maybe next couple years, but you know what? Why can't you be the one to start that trend again?
All right. Um, I don't know about everyone else, but I'd have to whiten my teeth first.
Mm. I also see like a lot of dark colors used, like even black lipstick.
Love the look. Gotta whiten my teeth.
No.
No, that's totally fair. I used to wear a lot of really bold lipstick, just like colors in general, and I do realize I've fallen off on that. But also, I'm just kind of old. I just kind of don't do makeup a lot unless I'm really feeling creative. But one thing I do wonder, and so does Sam, because Sam asks, is what's everyone's favorite brand of foundation or like tinted moisturizer, whatever you use? Amy? 30. Will, 15. Jaja, only 5.
I am probably a very basic person. I use Maybelline, and I don't really know which one. I go to the store and I put my face up next to it, and I take my phone and I look at myself and I go, "This one's my color." Um, Sometimes I use Clinique, but not really for tinted moisturizer. Sometimes I will steal my mom's, but usually I just use Maybelline from
Thank
CVS or
you.
Target.
Thank you so much. I always thought that you were just born with it. Will?
I used to work with a brand of cosmetics called Gabriel, and that really complemented my own skin really well, and I really liked using it. Um, but in like middle school and high school, it was BB cream, that's for sure.
Ah,
For
yeah.
shade range and for full coverage, Juvia's Place.
Ah, thank you, Jaja.
And you
And
know what? Great part about Juvia's too is it's not going to break the bank, which ties into our next question because Christian asks, why is makeup so expensive? Shay, you have 30 seconds. Kirsten, 15. Amy, you have 5 seconds.
Um, I'm gonna say for a lot of things, it's kind of about like the branding and the packaging. I think a lot of expense comes in the packaging. Like, I think you can find pretty good like drugstore dupes for a lot of things when you look at the ingredients and then you realize, yeah, the money is coming from, brand loyalty. And although there is some stuff that you definitely get what you pay for certain things. So, taste.
Why is makeup so expensive? Definitely that the branding, but then also sometimes they change what's in it. So some things are just cheaper, and so some makeup is cheap. But then some things are just not cheap, and by comparison, they look expensive. I'm out of time.
I think it's a supply and demand thing, and people know that people aren't going to stop buying makeup, so it's just going to keep going.
Yeah.
On that depressing note, we'll take a break and we'll be right back. And we're back. So, does anyone have any last final thoughts on any of these rounds, the questions, some of the answers, some of the comments?
This was a lot of fun. Will say, Will, when you said bringing it back to like middle school and the BB cream, I just had like horrific war flashbacks to Dream Matte Mousse.
Oh my
If
God.
everyone
Oh my goodness.
remembers that cakey orange nightmare that every single person wore. Oh,
I
That
Wow.
honestly, bring her back. Bring her
Yes.
no.
back. I want to see Cakey Foundation
Let's
again.
go.
Does
Oh,
everyone have like a thing they want to bring back? Like mine specifically is like the like I forget the brand name. I feel like I got it at like limited too, but I know that's not right. It was like blueberry flavored or scented like body glitter. It's like if you think it in your head, it's like a visceral memory, and the scent is like instantly bad, but there. And it's like I want that brought back.
Is it a roll-on or a
Yes, it's a
spray?
roll-on.
Oh,
It's like it was like a yeah.
I didn't know that was what it was called, but yep, I can smell it when you mentioned it. I was like,
Hmm.
I can smell that memory.
That's so fun.
Hmm.
If I had to pick a thing to bring back, I don't think it's bringing back per se. I'm sure there's somewhere. But Mac used to have like their lip glosses and whatnot. But the applicators that they were really into at the time were these tiny little brushes. And I that I love a doe foot. I love a doe foot, but oh my God, the tiny little brushes. I would love those to be a regular occurrence again.
The
Not a
visceral memory that I was having was the Bath and Body Works blueberry, and it's all over Reddit if anyone's curious.
That's so fun.
Oh. Oh, I will say, Jaja, your look of horror when I mentioned the 12-year-old cruise wheel.
Dude, yes.
Is
It is horrifying.
Yes.
The
So
results were
it's
good, but like
cringed so hard.
that
I
just
was
like
gonna get a new one, and then when I saw how much a new like Ben Nye Master Palette one was, I was like, never mind. I'll make do with what I've
Dude, Ben Nye, no joke whatsoever. That's what we had
got.
to get at my school for
That's what this was
makeup.
from. That's why it's 12 years
Hilarious.
old because
Yeah.
I got it with the student discount in
Yep,
college.
yep.
it just
So
scares me what could be growing in that. Like
Look,
there's a
man, if I
new
die, I die.
species.
I
Like
take
Nope.
my life into my own hands every single day.
So I'm all here for plugging Bill Nye and all here for plugging all of our makeup brands. But Shaja, do you have any plugs for the month of June? Where do we follow you? How do we support you?
That's a great question. I live my life waking up every day not knowing where I'm going. I never know what theater I'm going to be at, what production I'm in. It all I rely on Google Calendar so badly, so I don't know what I have going on in June with me, but I do know that costumes that I airbrushed with Joy Taney, another local Philly artist that I work with at the Haunted House that many of us are in. We have costumes in Cats the Jellicle Ball on Broadway running all summer. And you can find me on any social media platform at Jaja Dali. That is ZSAZSADALI. Again, for the girls in the back of the room, that is ZSAZSADALI.
That's awesome.
That's so fantastic. I know so many people that have gone to see the production up in New York and have really enjoyed it. So that's amazing to be a part of that.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going for the first time this Sunday, and I can't wait to see them in action.
Ugh, I want to so bad.
That,
One
that
of
is
So
my
bad.
friends is
incredible.
going this Sunday, actually, I
Uh,
think.
No way.
Yeah.
Jaja, I always like to ask every guest that comes onto our podcast. Well, first and foremost, thank you for being here today. It was wonderful to hear your expertise and your own advice on this topic. But I'm wondering how you felt answering these questions within this context of this improv game, having 30, 15, 5 seconds to answer a question about makeup.
I think 30 seconds was really deceptively hard to do. I think part of it's also I'm a fast talker. So for the 30 seconds, every time I was just like, crap, like, what else can I say? But it was really fun, like, meeting the challenge, especially for the 15 and 5 and figuring out how to condense everything down to a nugget. But yeah, it's really fun to put my expertise to the test in this format.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you for having
fun
me.
having
Yeah.
you. Oh my
For
gosh.
coming.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for listening today to the AMA 50 podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you'd like to submit your own questions to be answered in a future episode, our DMs are always open at AMA50podcast on Instagram, or send us an email at AMA50podcast@gmail.com. And we look forward to your suggestions. So we're going to try this. We're going to wave. Imagine us waving. Let's say goodbye. So I'm Amy.
I'm Kirsten.
I'm Shay.
I'm Jaja.
And I'm Will.
We're wicked smart.
We're waving.
We did it.
Smart.
I'm waving so hard.
It's so hard. Oh
We
my
did
God.
it.
I have to switch hands.
Doing the wave.
I love that Will says he's waving and it's just jazz hands.
Waving.